So I'm back with being a better man and a better father. And I want to talk about a couple of things in this video. First thing I want to talk about is how strong times create strong men. And weak times make weak men. And I know right now, with everything I got going on in my life, being a single father, trying to find a place for me and my boys, trying to deal with my weight, and everything else, just like, and being lonely. I'm gonna keep it a beat. Being by myself, not really having time to be in a relationship. It's a lot. So I know all of these circumstances that I have going on, it's just gonna make me a stronger dad and a stronger man. And I look forward to that journey, and I look forward to you guys coming along with me on that journey. And I hope that in these videos I'm progressing and you see the difference in the way I'm talking and how I'm moving. So I know that I'm gonna find a place. I've already been filling out applications. The application fees are a bitch, but I've been filling out applications and finding things. And now it's just, I've done all the work. And now it's just about continuing to save money and waiting to hear back. You can only control the things that you can control. So I'm really excited about that avenue. The next thing I want to talk about is actually being a dad and what that means. And I'm learning as I go. I didn't have a father growing up, so nobody really taught me how to be a man. The person that was teaching me how to be a man passed away, and I'm going to talk about that in this video. But so that learning just the different aspects about my kids, their hopes, their dreams, their fears. Because I think sometimes as a parent, we overlook what our kids want out of life. And I'm really taking an interest in the things that they like to do. That's why I helped my son start his own YouTube channel. And I look forward to seeing them grow, man. And they're helping me grow. Like the other day, my son's like, "Dad, didn't you say you wasn't gonna eat sugary stuff no more?" And like, I love that. I love that they care much about me as I care about them. So I think what it means to be a dad is learning as you go. There's no script, and really listening to your children. So it's been a journey, and I can't wait to see how it ends. And today I also want to talk. August is coming up, and it's my brother's anniversary of his death. Also in August, there's new job opportunities, and my kids getting ready to start school and all other things. And I also wanted to touch on my brother in this video. My brother was everything to me growing up. He was strong. He was my protector. He kept my head on straight. And in August of 1999, somebody decided to take his life. And I honestly say from that day forth, I was never the same person. And it's in my darkest times that I look to the memory of him and what he stood for. My brother didn't have it. I think this is also a good touch on, like, as a man, never give up. My brother grew up hard. He was in and out of foster homes, in and out of placements, in and out of prison. And I remember he told me, like, I'm going to change my life. And he did. And he was in the process of that. He wasn't going back to prison. He had his own place. He had his own car. He was doing things. And that person decided to take his life. But the legacy that he left, every day I try to do my best to live up to it. And I wish that he was here to see my kids, because they would have loved them, man. They would have loved him, and he would have loved them. And that's where I want to do everything I can to make him proud. And not a day goes by that I don't miss him. And I wonder if he's proud of me. And I've made a lot of bad choices in my life. But I've come to terms with them. And I think maybe that's something else I want to talk about is, you take accountability. I understand that the reason why me and my kids are in the situation that they're in is because of the choices I've made in life. Some good, some bad, but they all led to where we're at now. And it's my job to fix those things. And for the first time in my life, I'm ready to do that. When I decided to get married and that aspect and all those things in the past, I really wasn't ready. I feel like at that point I'm just going through the motions. Now I understand what's accepted of me and what I need to do for my 3 wonderful boys, and they are awesome. Get on my nerves sometimes, but they're awesome, and I just hope that I can be the dad that they need me to be and they want me to be. So, fathers out there, men out there in general, you just have to take it one day at a time, believe in yourself, and keep going. This world will spit you up and chew you out, and no one's gonna give a shit about you. You have to be the deciding factor. I know, like, one of the biggest things for me, even when I'm at work sometimes, they be like, "Hey, Joe, you're gonna be short." And my biggest thing is as long as I got me, as long as I got Joe Noble, I'm gonna be okay. And I know that we're gonna get through this together, stronger as a family. My kids are going through a lot too, because dealing with separation issues. And I'm glad that I can be their rock. And in turn, they're my rock. We depend on each other. And there's nothing more that I don't love. There's probably nothing on this planet I love more than them. So, yeah. So, guys, it's not going to be an easy task, especially when you're on the other side trying to work your way back up. But to all the men out there, to all the single dads, to all the dads, period, just keep grinding. I know sometimes it hurts, you're tired, you don't want to get out of that bed in the morning. Keep doing what you're doing. And surround yourself with like-minded men who are going to motivate you and keep you in line. Not the yes men. You want to do some, hey, Joe, I fucks with you, but you fucking up. You need to do this. You need to do that. Those are the people you want to be around. Those are the men you want to surround yourself with. Not a bunch of yes men or some, pussyfied dudes that just want to see you stay where you are. I'm really down with the people now who want me to succeed. So guys, the road is always going to be a tough road for men, but you got to hit that road and just go crush it. And that's kind of where I'm at. Like, I've done all the work. I understand what needs to be done. And now it's time to accomplish that. And, I'm ready for it. So, thank you guys for allowing me to chat with you. And you guys have an awesome day. And let's continue to crush it. And let's finish 2025 strong. Peace.